Hey, Empowerment family, thank you once again for joining. I'm going to apologize before I start, guys. This is holiday. I have children surrounding me, so we are here because of children anyway. So if you hear the noise, just say thank you, good job, because I have little ones running around me. There's nothing we can do about that. So, guys, before we go ahead, kindly share this to someone who needs to be here. Let's keep on sharing excitement and building momentum and waiting for our CEO's second update tomorrow, Thursday, the 21st of August, 2021. 2025, actually, I'm not taking us backwards. And so, guys, let me just see a thumbs up or yes or something to be sure that somebody can hear me before we go ahead. I'm very excited about tomorrow. Let me know what you think. And let's do this together, guys. If you saw the topic, I was on the webinar on Sunday. You know that I do moderate. Sometimes I don't have the opportunity to speak, but there are times I want to encourage you, find time, go back and listen what people say. You get it the first time and you don't get it right. Listen, what I'm going to be sharing with us now is very interesting and powerful. And I just want us to be actively involved, sharing your take on whatever I am going to be saying, guys. And I'm so happy. Thank you all for joining. Kindly share if you can, and let's do this together. And so welcome, guys. This is Empowerment Network family, guys. If you are new here, you may not yet know about one of the most powerful innovations, within this vision. The rotator, guys. It's a technology. Let me know again, for those of us who are members of the family, we are part of this movement and we know what I'm talking about. Share your excitement about the rotator in the comment section. So it's a technology platform that already valued at about 1.2 million US dollars in today's market, right? And here's an incredible part of what we're here to tell you today. So while companies out there are fighting for a share of this billion-dollar industry, what does Mr. Mufareh do? He chooses to give it away for free. Say, take it, guys, just take it. My mission, my job here since 2018 is not to get a portion of this 1.2 billion. It's just to make a human being feel special, to feel different, to have that feeling that the supposed selected few do have every day. And that is what he does. So before we go ahead, guys, let's hear from Collins Manna as he breaks this down. This is as of the webinar of last Sunday, the Heroes webinar. So I'm going to play Collins's video. You listen, and then after this, we go on and comment on what we hear again afresh, guys. So let's listen to it.
I have not built anything. Maybe you are living in a dreamland. The price, market share of rotator now in the market is 1.2 billion US dollars. Go and check it. I'm not making it up. It's there. Go to Google. In 2026, it will be 2.5 billion US dollars market cap. That's rotator. Survey platform, companies that are dying for it, is 6 billion US dollars market cap. And I said, I will give it for free. We click paid, you have to pay for it. Some company, they will tell you this is an add-on. We'll give you rotator, they will give you the click, you have to pay for it. I said, I'll give everything for free. Just to tell you the type of heart this man has. To say, I'm here to help humanity. The things that you think is complex, I will make it as simple as possible for everybody to access it, and I'll give it for free. So I'll leave it there, Comfort. Thank you.
Oh my God. So guys, I get goosebumps, just listening, and you could get the passion in his voice, because he has an idea what exactly he is talking about, So what we just listened to is a game changer, right? So in the business world, technology like this is never free, never. Nobody has ever seen this before. It comes with hidden charges, upgrades, and extra costs at every corner. Share in the comment if you've ever experienced where you buy a thing before you know it. They say if you add this, you pay a little that, if you add this, you pay that, and so on. And the amount keeps growing and growing and growing. The rotator being given freely means that means businesses, big or small, they can access tools with billions, the tools that are worth billions without worrying about overhead. That means a lot. That can actually change somebody's life even before Mr. Mufareh finally delivers what he has for us to change people's lives as planned. It removes barriers, levels the playing field, and opens doors for had the chance to compete in such a market. Even myself, I would never have known what a rotator is. I heard about the rotator when I joined this movement since 2020. I started hearing about it, and I've learned and learned and learned until finally we hold one in our hands, which is ours, and we are having it access to it for free. This is something that when I even learned about it, I knew I would never own one because I don't have money paying for it. This is Ash for you. He says how you can have it comfort, you can have it Vavine, Collins, you can have it. Do whatever you want to do. So if you're not part of this and you are watching us now, do not go, because this is for you guys. We are preparing, we're gearing up every minute. Tomorrow we'll have an update meeting with the CEO, and step by step, minute by minute, we're getting to that point where we are going to explode into the world, and everybody will be benefiting. If you are here now, you are looking for an opportunity, do not miss out. Sit here with us and listen. For those who are already part of this movement, this is not just exciting. I know the feeling because I know how I feel. I know what we discuss when we meet, knowing what we've been following up and hearing the CEO do and seeing him do. It's confirmation. It shows that we are aligned with a vision that is even bigger than profit. Ash's business is not profit as in terms of money. Ash's profit comes in kind. It means a lot to him when he knows that he's making somebody feel comfortable, even to his own discomfort. Reason for which the other day I said he is just a beautiful candle. He burns so that you and myself can have light. This is one of the examples. This is it in practice. Have a rotator for yourself. Have the other one. I keep forgetting the name. Drop the name in the comment section. I'm bad at this, guys. So Ash is setting a new standard. This is something that has been missing in this industry and even in the entire world for the past centuries, to the best of my knowledge, though it could be history is recording one of such human beings, but Ash is the first I have met, right? So success, this is here what we call success with integrity. There's generosity and there's empowerment. There are times you can't be bothered to start anything, because if I start now, where do I take it to? Where does it take me to? I don't have the funds. I don't have the platform. I don't have the ABCD and so on. Here we are. There's a massive platform. I just want to start whatever thing I start, and people will be on it from the north to the south to the west to the east. And I have the tools, accessible tools, either for little or no cost. That is what Ash is doing. And that is the definition of profit to Mr. Mufareh, right? I don't know how this feels to you. I want to know your means or your take in the chat. This also means we are part of something that is rewriting the rules of business. Hello? This is big. This is where value is placed before price tags and humanity before profit. This is Ash Mufareh. This is why he is burning the midnight oil. Sister Famine, I'm sure I'm calling it right. He's burning the midnight oil every day since 2018, just so we can feel like this. I'm just happy how some people have already called it names. They say, oh, the CEO is emotionally charged. Others think that we are hype or we're hyping stuff and so on. If you are not connected, if you are not in the spirit, you will not know what we are talking about. This is real. We're just sharing excitement of what we've been following up on and watching closely since 2018, depending when you ever step your first foot or you're into this movement, And if you're hearing this for the first time, you just have to pause and think about it. Just give it a minute. Do not rush. If I'm too fast, my sister just called me a while ago and told me that I was really too fast. Tell me again, if I'm too fast. People accuse me sometimes of speaking too fast. If that's the case, I apologize. I know that I come already with accent, and so if fastness is added to it, it might be a bit difficult. Tell me, I am going to slow down, right? So guys, don't go if you are new. Give it a thought. Ask us questions. Just type a question in the chat. I will answer. Anybody else typing now in the chat, will definitely answer. They will help you, right? So $1 billion tool handed to you and to myself and to my auntie down the village, free of charge. That's not just opportunity, it's what it's empowerment. That is big. That is what will finally move you out of that place you thought was a comfort zone. It's not actually comfort zone, because it's actually true. It's been the case. If you don't have it, you don't have it. But you don't have any excuse anymore to not to do what you want to do, because there's a means for it, right? It means you can step into a global vision, without fear of being left behind. It means access to resources that normally only the big players would control, right? Nowadays, in the era of Mr. Mufareh, room now stands at the same height, on the same platform with the big boys in the room. And so there's no more difference. They speak the same language, they all look the same, and they pass hugs around, smiles and happiness and joy. That is what Mufareh is doing. And most importantly, guys, it means that you are invited into a family where the mission is not only about making money. Money comes after every other thing. It's about lifting people, right? This is again going to our new people. Anybody who is new, don't go, because you are welcome and we already love you. We want you to pop in, be part of this family, and let's walk the journey together. When you come, we welcome you. You find home within us, amongst us, and you feel very, very comfortable. We speak just one language called love, and everything that is done with heart, is done. Kiddos, can you go a bit for a minute, guys? Can you just go for a minute? Just be in the corridor, please. Oh, there's something going on. All right, thank you. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm just taking care. I already warned you. So I have little sweet things surrounding me here. Let's just live with it. This is holiday. We're here because of them. So don't worry, I'll take care of that. So, guys, let's keep on going. Mr. Mufareh's mission is one: uplifting people like you, like myself. I would never ever have been part of this. I'm very sure, because I cannot afford. I could not afford. But now, listen, vision has brought me there, because myself, like at least 1 million of others, they saw the vision. They have an idea, the picture that Mr. Mufareh painted from the very first day with that in that audio message that he sent out. People saw it, stood up and say, I'm coming with you, I'm coming with you, I'm coming with you. Me too, I am one of them. That's why I can now speak loud, because I can change lives. I can change, starting from my own personal life and the lives of extended families, my communities, and so on. And if you are that person that you are really you're tortured, you're troubled, when you see somebody struggling, you really badly want to help, but you don't have the means. Here is the means. It is just about to drop down. And if you think that we're joking, it's all up to you. We don't want to convince nor persuade you. We just want to share it as it is. If I were you, I keep on listening and watching and asking questions. It doesn't take any effort. It just takes the willingness to be there and be taught what to do, which is quite simple, because you don't have any obligation to do anything. You do just what you need to do, and the CEO does the rest, which he has to do, and that is life for you. You are empowered, your life has changed, and you change the lives of your community. So I just want to take you to another powerful message, and this time from our own Bob Takusi. He was reminding us all here, this equally comes from the Heroes webinar of Sunday. He is reminding us all why we must stay strong. So guys, let's listen together.
With anything, he's going to only come out when everything is ready and tested. That's what Mufareh tells us. The rollout this time is going to be strategic. You start small, he says, like an arrow. You start small, then you stabilize, and then you scale. You start small, and then you expand. You say you deploy, you stabilize, and then you scale. So he's not going to do any hype of anything, any teasing of anything. He's going to do it the right way. He says, stay strong, be patient, and have confidence. And he pledged to us. His plea is for us to stay strong, be patient, and have confidence. His pledge to us is is that he's going to fight for us. He's going to continue the journey all the way. In other words, Ash Mufareh is telling us to stay focused because we are fine. He tells us the SEC case is closed, has been resolved. This means two things to me when I looked at it. Number one, the case or the claim against Ash Mufareh on passive has been resolved.
All right, okay, I'll leave it at that because Ash is going to tell us the real thing tomorrow. We cannot have enough of it anyway because I was on it yesterday, the other person was on it the other day, the other person would be on it a few minutes after this and before that and so on. That is the excitement we have because it's all real and it's so true and it feels so good. It sounds like music to our ears, right? So what we have just heard from Bob Takusi is a timely reminder. You know, we are now in a world where change is constant and challenges are inevitable. You know, so the call for us to stay strong is more than just motivational. It's quite strategic, you know. So success in this journey requires resilience, you know, the kind that refuses to bend when, you know, even when things look uncertain. That has been the case. That's what Mr. Mufareh has been doing. So we cannot do otherwise. Ash says, I don't care how much you hit me, how hard you hit. I've got thick skin. I've got all the shields to bounce back the darts, the arrows back to you because I have to finish this mission. It's not my mission. It's been laid upon me and I have to get it to its logical end. So staying strong for you and me means anchoring ourselves to the vision, you know, trusting the process, and of course, understanding that this mission was never built on shaky ground. And for those of us who are spiritual, we strongly believe when they say it was not built on shaky ground, that is how I see Mr. Mufareh as a vessel. This is a vessel that God is using to change lives. Because when I speaks, according to him, there's enough in the world to take care of everybody, at least basic needs. He is not coming to distribute the Buckingham Palace-like buildings to every individual. He just wants a roof over a head and a family, every family being empowered to take care of themselves by themselves and not looking forward to somebody or looking up to somebody to come to their rescue. And when they have a bowl of rice today, tomorrow they don't have it anymore, you know. So that's what Ash is doing. That's what we understand by this whole thing being built on a permanent ground, right? So behind this message of strength, you know, there lies a genius of a leader called Mr. Ash Mufareh. What has he done? He has not only envisioned, guys, bear with me, I've got little sweet things around. So Ash has not only envisioned, but he has fearlessly pioneered a system. You know, this is a system that others said was impossible. People, you know, we know what people have been telling us. You know, people laughed at us. They're like, that's impossible. It's undoable. Nobody can even think about that, talk less of doing it. But Ash is doing it. He's doing it. He's working on it every day with his brave, wonderful team, right? But people say mission impossible, right? Because they see it with normal eyes, they see it with human eyes. They don't have the vision, because vision means you are seeing it with your mind's eyes and you connect with the spirit of above, God Almighty, as from my own perspective. You know, the bravery of Mr. Ash Mufareh to stand against industry norms is matched by the brilliance, you know, and smartness of his tech team. We know what they just did with the rotator and the survey. The survey is another software I kept forgetting. Okay, I don't want to call myself names because it's not a good idea, you know. So those guys are smart, they're brilliant, they're just cool, they're wonderful, you know. They've built tools and solutions that companies worth billions are still chasing, you know, but they build them and give it to us. You see how when God plans something, nobody can stop it. How come Ash is connecting only with people who see his vision? Because these guys, they happily built this within a couple of hours, as Ash was telling us, and say, big bro, thick. Let's call him big bro. We don't care the age difference. If you are doing big things, you are big brother. If you are doing big things, you are a father. That is ash for you and myself, you know. So these guys, they are courageous, you know, and their mission equally, they see the mission and they say, we are interested in uplifting humanity, we're interested in changing lives. Because they could have said, hey, now, who gives this out for free? We can't. There's no need for us to spend just a couple of hours, give something like this into your hands, and then you take it and give it out for free. But they say, yay, let's do it. That is uplifting humanity. That's people who see the vision, and that's people who are interested in the mission of changing lives. They are doing it even before it finally officially gets out there into the world, right? It takes courage, you know, to imagine, you know, at this level, but it takes even greater wisdom and skill, guys, to bring it to life. We just love these guys. Thank you once again. Yesterday I emphasized on gratitude. We cannot give it, we cannot extend it enough. So if you feel like saying thank you to the tech team, to Ash, to whoever, even to ourselves, let's do it. Because there are people, like I keep saying this, if I'm sitting here talking and know that nobody's watching, it can be really, really difficult. I'm just like, what are you doing here, Bo? But then I know that I'm with family in spirit, right? And that's why I'm happy. That's why I'm excited, because some spirit is connecting us. The excitement that is in you is in me. And so that vibration makes it worthwhile, you know. And that's exactly what we are witnessing. We are just in the right place. So when Bob says, stay strong, it's not just a pep talk, it's an invitation. Those were his exact words. That guy is powerful, you know. That's an invitation to recognize the weight of what's unfolding, what's going to take place, what's going to shake the world, because media houses will be on top of the game. And you know what? People like us, like myself, will say, I am part of that. They'll say, get out of here. You don't even have any clue about this whole thing they're talking about. You say, part of it. Yes, I am. Because if you go through the annals of Unpassive, you'll see my name, you'll see my images and stuff like that. They'll see your comments, they'll see your footprints, you know. So to stand steady in the storm and to keep our eyes fixed on the bigger picture, that is what Bob is calling us to do. So timely, because there's no more time for distractions, given that the fog is being uplifted and everything is getting clearer and clearer. The way is clearing up for us to finally hit the promised land, for us to finally get at the end of the tunnel and unveil this parcel, and the world is going to be wild. You know, this is history in the making, no doubt about it. We know it. We can tell the story. We'll never tell it all. I'm just imagining how, if we were to be assigned to, like, everybody write a book about what you've experienced, you will read 1 million different copies talking about the same thing, all very exciting. That is the sweetness of this whole thing we're in. So guys, let's keep on keeping on, you know. And those who stay strong, you know, they will be ones who rise with it, with everything. So if you don't mind, guys, if you have forgotten or you're still planning to, maybe go ahead and subscribe. If you don't really mind, drop a comment, click on the bell icon, because we would like to do this every day. Let's meet here every day, or as often as we can afford the time, and keep the momentum going. Keep encouraging one another, preparing ourselves, connecting, planning journeys, planning adventures, planning events, planning good stuff, planning visiting places we thought we would have loved to, but we thought we would never be there. We plan to go there. And the beauty about this whole thing is, wherever you go with happiness, because you will admire the beauty of God's creation. You will save lives. I mean, you will change lives, because you will do a lot of stuff because you have the time and the means. You will there's so much we're going to be doing, guys. Let's just be crazy. Just be like me. But if you can't be like me, just do what you can do, guys. It's all about being happy and positive, and keep on going, you know, just going and going and going. Tomorrow is that day that we cannot forget. So that's me talking to myself all the time. I've said that people should be joining me here. I don't know what's happening now these days. It's like we're not friends anymore, because nobody's joining me here. If Collins doesn't come, then I sit here all by myself. That's so unfair, guys. You need to start coming back so that I don't talk by myself this much. So let's see what my dear sister is saying. The most beautiful dancing queen on planet Earth, Marcienne Emabu. To my wonderful family and friends around the globe, assalamu alaikum, namaskar, bonjour, assalot wona, mechatnewe. So you can say hello in your language. We are going to read it, if we can, though. So let me read. We're very excited. We're enjoying the process. Same here. I am enjoying every step of this process, and I'm hanging in there peacefully and quietly, steadily focusing forward till we get there, till we hit the target, and we're as good as done. We're actually almost there right now, guys. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. So I just want to see a few comments. Win, 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 win. Everyone win. God bless you all. Yes, my brother, you are right. Nasimba Reddy, thank you so much. We are all winners. Yes. Thank you, my dear sister. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Sonil, thank you. Hi, Sisi. Thank you. I know that this is your hour. I'm happy that I've come back here so that I'll be seeing you more often so that you don't watch the recording. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, we love our business and we're so happy where we are now. We are happy with the progress and everything and excitement about tomorrow. Do not forget, guys, we're all encouraged. Turn out in your numbers. Let's get this done. Let's listen to our CEO. Get it all from the horse's mouth, guys. This is special. It's just a blessing that you have that opportunity to sit here, listen with your own CEO. The last time I checked, many people do businesses, they never know who their CEO is. They never have an opportunity to meet them, even as arm's length. But this is us. You can pat him in the back. You can say anything. You can call him my friend, my brother, my anything. And he's happy with that. What a CEO, right? It's just so much blessing that we're part of this. And listen, see, Minu is here. I'm not sure what time it is, sis. So thank you for joining and thank you for encouraging people to join this movement. We all love our business, of course, guys. It's so good. So my sister Mayan, the caption of the ship, the captain. I don't have my glasses for a couple of days now. Very, very soon I'll be putting up a listing here to buy glasses for myself. Don't worry. The captain of the ship and his crew has sailed through this waves. Yes, sis, to God be all the honor and glory. Amen. Amen, amen to that. Million times amen. Because it's all God. Hi, Lori, sis. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. And I'm happy that we all interacting and we share the same sentiment about our business. And I think that even our CEO himself, he feels the same. So let's keep doing this. Let's keep doing this. Oh, thank you, sis. I'm happy when you say it's great. I feel that maybe I said something that makes sense. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I'm just trying to be a good girl because I hardly give shout outs, but sometimes we need to connect, right? So let's keep going. And indeed, we are just crazy. We're over the moon. We cannot, the excitement, we cannot be excited enough. We cannot be happy enough. We just want to be crazy, Thank you, sis. See, Marcian Emabu. This woman is too beautiful. I don't know why. So, greetings. Also, when somebody says good evening, this is from either India, Tapas. Good evening, Mr. Collins Manna. Yeah, of course, Collins was here with us live. I think everybody saw Collins and Bob. So I was not by myself, we're three of us. We can say that as of today. So, yeah, I take a few more greetings, guys. Appreciate you all. Let us be ready for tomorrow. Namaskar, my dear brother Tapas. Thank you for always being there to support. We appreciate you. Mbote, yes, Mbote, guten Tag. Oh, this is from Congo, Mbote. Okay, sounds like something from the south of my country because that's closer to your country too. So we are all family anyway. So let me see. Lori Lon going to work with a huge smile on her face, knowing soon her life will never be the same. Yes, sis, things will never be the same again. And we'll meet and share coffee or just do any crazy stuff and then discuss our walk through this journey from 2018 to whenever. It's going to be joy. Imagine how much happiness we have now and imagine what's going to happen when we're ready, right? So let's keep on preparing and planning crazy stuff. Just plan and tell us, guys. That's all we want to hear. So we're so in it to win it. Obaya, thank you, my dear brother. I'm happy. Yes, I'm so glad you are here every day. We keep doing. Yes, let's keep dancing forward. Sis, way to go. See who is here. Another beautiful sister. Sis, you've been away for a while. I think it's time now you start coming back. You need a few more shots. If you've been doing stuff, then you need to come back and show it to the community because we're quite getting there. I'm talking here to our sister, Ava Dias. She normally comes here from time to time and shares with us what she does because when she has time, last time I remember this was more special to me. I think it was Christmas or one of the days. She's had this serious backache that she had to still go ahead and do what her heart was asking her to do. She prepared food while in pain and put it in those small boxes, took them out to the street just to feed our family members who are struggling to get daily bread. That is why we are here, dear people. I'm sharing this so that if somebody is seeing this for the first time, you know that that's why we're here and we're preparing to do more. Ava Dias can only afford now to put those boxes of food here and then hand it out to them. But there's coming a time where she will say, enough with me cooking for you. Here is a roof over your head. Here is this. Here is the net. Here is a pond. That's fish inside. Go fishing for yourself every day. That's what we're gearing at. So we appreciate everybody who's been doing anything good to keep people, to put smiles on people's faces, because that is what Ash himself he does, right? So we appreciate these type of people. I know about my sister Ivy Mix. That's one of them. She does that a lot too. She sends stuff here and there. That there's so many people. If I want to make a list, it's going to be inexhaustible. Just imagine that there's coming a time when we're going to do much, much, much bigger. Thank you guys for everything you're doing, because whatever you're doing, even people who are planning, I appreciate mostly people who have laid the groundwork, right? So that when we are ready tomorrow, we don't want to go and start anything new. We just meet our family members who've already established, like our sister Ava Dias, like Ivy Mix, and many, many others, and this other sister in Nigeria. There are many people. We just meet them. So what are you doing? What do you do all the time? And then we go from there and continue from there. And it gets even just much better. The sweetness of it all, and we think about the ripple effect that this thing is going to create. Because you're going to love somebody who's never been expecting it. You say, oh, this feels different. I'm going to do it to the next person. And that's how Mr. Mufareh touches the whole world. Because if it's traveling, we know that this guy who traveled the world in 80 days, we were not there. But Ash cannot do that, especially when it means going down to the jungles of Africa or east somewhere in Asia to save lives, to put smiles on people's faces. 80 days will not be worth it. We cannot do the job. So it takes all of us. It takes 80 million of us, or how many of us who are here, to do that. It doesn't even take 80, maybe just 80,000. If we're committed, we will do it. So guys, let's get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. So I'm just so happy. 100% done deal. Yes, you're right, my dear brother. Our business is 100% a done deal. Minu, Comfort is a friend to have around. She will keep you fired up. You are just one of them. You come with a gentle spirit, because if they put crazy people like, or three people about myself in one room, without you inside, we're going to bring down the walls of that house. So we need you with the calm spirit to calm us down, and then things get normal again. The point we're rising, you bring us down. That's how God made it. Thank you, sister, for being in our lives. We really appreciate you. So so guys, I'm seeing, oh my God, somebody just, this is so much. I really do appreciate this. Everybody, I'm just very, very blessed. Everybody who has ever dropped a super sticker here or anything, I do see it, and I appreciate you all so very much. God bless you, and may all the sources be replenished. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. Gislang, just see very most, I just want to see a few. Most welcome all participants and panelists. Yes, my brother, we thank you too. Thank you. Yes. I'm not sure what time is it. Well, I'm just happy that we're here. I think this is mornings. I'm seeing people who are here. I know who are in their mornings now. I'm just so happy that I came back to this time. I think we're going to maintain it so that I see you live. I'm busy. You cannot call me now and think that I'll do anything bro. So I'm rounding up, okay? So guys, thank you for everything. Get ready for tomorrow. And again, if you are new here, we are going to be having a big webinar tomorrow with the CEO. This webinar is surely going to be streamed live. And if you find it there, either live or recorded, go ahead and watch it. Watch, learn, just learn. Take in as much as you can. Take in as much as you can. And then come back later and ask questions. We're here to help. That's the reason we're here. We're not supposed to do this, but we think that it's so good to keep to ourselves. That's why we're here. See somebody who's sneaking in here right now, Collins Manna, and you say, hey, 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 welcome, brother. Thank you for dropping a comment. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Much love to you all. Oh, see Jean's here. Oh my God. I don't know whether I woke some people up. I don't know what time it is, but I'm happy that I did whatever I did. Thank you, guys. I appreciate. So glad I saw this live was on this morning. Thank you. Thank you, my brother Eric. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you for saying that. Oh, Minu, I know it. I knew it. 5:35 a.m. and that there she is sitting there and watching. This thing is contagious, guys. We can't. There's no way you can sleep when you know it's happening. It's beautiful, fulfilling feeling. There are lots of local groups. Yes, sis, I know. I know how what this means to us as a team. The moment we get ready and pop out there, you don't know, you girls, you have no idea where I will take you to. So I know the shoes. I'll personally buy those shoes and then make sure they get a bit extra polstering and get you a Laufstangen. You know these sticks that Germans use in hiking. That's what I'll prepare for you because we'll go places. So don't worry. I'll take you to places you've never imagined. So I'm just very happy, guys. I'm happy that we're gradually getting there. And of course, we focus forward. That is the word. That's the magic two words now. Focus, the magic two F words that are trending in my heart now. We focus forward because there's just no time at all to waste, guys. No bingy time to waste. So somebody says, good evening. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you, guys. I like the hashtags because it's talking about Ash. We stand with Ash Mufareh. Yes, indeed we do. That's why we're here anyway. Some people are here in the middle of the night, early mornings, or whatever random town or time of the day. They don't mind because they're doing it. We do it for Ash. This is all we can give Ash because he's giving us the whole world. What about that? So let's keep on keeping on, guys. Let's just go. Yeah, Maya, you remember Worcester. So we're going to do more stuff. Excitement in the air, guys. I really appreciate you all for joining. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the comments, the interaction. Yeah, I like to hear what even God says. I lead you on a road you never have been before. Indeed, my dear sister Birgit, that is so true. And of course, God is going to lead us to every destination that He has in plan for us to go to, and we'll go and come back safely, guys. Just be ready. I'll take you to crazy places. I'll take you to places you come and say, what? So it's the beauty of it is how much you admire the beauty of nature, and then you save lives or you change lives. You don't save them. It could still be saving lives, but then you change lives. So beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. And see you again tomorrow. I'm sure I'll be here at 1 o'clock tomorrow because the CEO will be out at 6 o'clock my time. So tomorrow midday, even if it's for 15 minutes, let's just meet here and remind ourselves that we have to be there and listen to Ash. He doesn't have to do this. He is doing this to give us the peace of mind that we need so that we finally settle in and then move on in peace and majestically walk into our beautiful future and start doing what we are good at doing, what we've been empowered by the CEO to do. So tomorrow's meeting, nobody should stay and say I could not, because there's no reason. It's going to surely be streamed on a few YouTube channels if it's going to be the case as of last week. So there's no reason not to be part of it. And even if you miss it, guys, go back and watch. And even you missed out on the one of last week, watch it and then watch a few recaps here and there. When you watch and you don't understand, go back and watch what Red says, come to the heroes and see what the team says, go to the tech pros, go to Andy Bergs and stuff. There's so much happening There's nobody who should say stay and just complain. Even there's a songwriter who said, "Let me not hear you sit and say there's nothing to do," because there's so much to do, and there's nobody who should complain. Guys, I love you so much. Special flying hugs and kisses to you all. See you again soon. Bye.